loved one is a devastating experience and leaves a person very vulnerable, traumatized, and bereft. This is a time in one's life when an organization such as Nechama provides the support so often needed in these difficult times. Nechama's vision and objectives are to endeavor to raise the level of awareness within the Jewish community of the laws and rituals pertaining to bereavement.
Nechama is a Hebrew word which means comfort, and that is what we do for those members who take advantage of the services that we offer. We provide comfort, support, and counseling.
Bereavement counseling, which is specific Jewish bereavement counseling, is marked by a variety of different times. We start with the actual bereavement. We have the 7 days of mourning, which is the Shiva period. We have the Shloshim, which is the 30 days. We then go to days when Kaddish is being said, the memorial prayer, and then we have the year, which rounds it off. And these are specific to us.
We offer a range of services which include obviously one-on-one counseling. We have support groups, we have seminars, we have breakfast talks. We have a wide range of services that we offer the community, both those that have been bereaved and those of the general community, and not only of the Jewish faith, in order to raise the profile of Nechama and to make sure people are aware of what we do, how we do it, and then make themselves available, if need be, in order to take advantage of all that we do offer for those members.
Grief and loss is a very, very difficult time in someone's life. And in the community, even if someone is supported by family and close friends, no one really wants to hear that they're not okay. We ask someone, how are you? And we hope that we hear that they're going to say, I'm doing well. Whereas in comes a Nechama counselor who's been trained to talk and to listen and to just be there with someone in their loss. So it's an amazing service that is offered because they're okay with sitting there and hearing the stuff that no one else really wants to hear.
Our counselors are Jewish, of the Jewish faith, and what is important about that is that these time-honored rituals are part of our clients' lives. And for example, they best understand when a Yontif comes around, a Jewish festival, or when something of Judaism appears and suddenly they're alone. The counselor can give them support, is what I'd say, and still be like-minded and understanding from where they're coming, and helps them re-enter regular lives again.
All the counselors for Nechama are volunteer lay counselors who are members of the Jewish community. We provide in-service training, which is given by the psychologist who's employed by Nechama, as well as another volunteer psychologist. It starts off with a personal growth course, followed by a communication and counseling skills course, followed by a third course, which is offered by Nechama, and that is a specific counseling skills course specific to bereavement and loss.
The way that I was raised was to be involved in an aspect of community life and on a personal capacity, helping people through difficult times, through times of transition. That has been a point of interest for me. Not everybody has the patience to hear about your loss. Not everybody has the capacity to hold your space for you as you're going through such a difficult transition in life. That's something that I feel that I am able to do. And so when it comes to finding a place to volunteer in our community, this was the obvious choice for me.
It's not an automatic process to become a counselor after these courses. The candidates have to be screened by a selection committee, which is made up of myself and the two psychologists involved. And it's a long process. It can be almost a 2-year process to be trained to be a Nechama counselor. And then the training is ongoing because they are supervised by myself a social worker and by a psychologist. And they have in-service training through the supervision and through the discussion of cases. And from time to time also some workshops and training are provided by Nechama to the counsellors.
We've recently gone into palliative care counselling. Palliative care counselling, or critical care, is dealing with illnesses of a critical nature. And we've trained our counsellors for up to a 10-week course with Fran Tong, very involved in the St. Luke's system. And our counsellors have taken this, and it's a different type of counselling. It's comfort counselling as well. And it's counselling for not only the ill person themselves, and at times you can't even because they may be too ill. It is more about counseling or comforting or being involved with the extended family. It's sometimes difficult for them to separate themselves from the ill person, and just that separation needs a lot of discussion, etc. Outreach is one of the lesser known areas of the work that Nechama does. Our counselors have done outreach work over the years. We've been in Delft, and we've brought people from the townships to us, where we do care for the caregiver workshops and a variety of other workshops, so that we could give them and we empower them the ability to go back to their concerns, to their organizations, and assist the people that they work with there. One of the most recent ones we've done is Care for the Caregiver, to assist and burnout workshop for the Atlantic Hope, where the babies, the orphaned babies, are housed. And we've worked with some of their caregivers. And it's a very rewarding kind of work. And we're very pleased that we can be part of a bigger and wider community and assist people in that way.
We get funds from the Cape Jewish Welfare Organization, although we are the smallest of the 7 welfare organizations. It is vitally important for the Jewish community of Cape Town to have Nechama as an organization, because if you had to add up the number of hours that our facilitators and counselors spend, and supervisors for that matter, spend with the people that take advantage of the service that we offer, it would come to a lot more money than that which we're getting from the community and from the Cape Jewish Welfare Council as well.
Nechama is a volunteer-based organization, and we are here to help people through their bereavements, comforting them, counseling them, and assisting them to re-enter a full life. Our vision is that we will continue to do this, and we will continue to do it with skilled and caring volunteer counselors that are fully supervised and understand confidentiality is a very important factor here. And our vision is that we will just do this as best as we can to offer this service to the community, to the Jewish community at large.